Hi everyone, in this video we will see how to receive a messages from a queue. This is a script which we designed for receiving messages from a queue. This is the simplest way to read a messages from a queue. This is a web services script. So you will have this function of C just to read the messages from a queue without any external code. So just to create this type of script, so go to the new script and select the web services script and click create. So that will create your web services script. Then this is the function what we use. So JMS receive message queue. This is the step name what we are using, and this is the uh, queue name from where we need to read the values. So if we go to the browser, so we have already started the ActiveMQ, and we have one of the message from the ActiveMQ, and that was the message is like from LoadRunner. Message is from the LoadRunner. So if you go to the script, and this is the default variable that the LoadRunner will create a JMS message. JMS message is a variable which will save the message from which you read from the queue. Okay. So now the most important config that we will see now. Uh, don't miss this part. So go to runtime settings. If you see the runtime settings, go to the advanced. Here I have provided the JDK path, and here I have provided the class path which are required for the ActiveMQ. Okay, so this is the jars which are required to support ActiveMQ. So currently I'm using ActiveMQ message queue. So I'm using the JNDA respective to that queue only. Okay, so if you got if your message queue server is different other than ActiveMQ, so we have a multiple options here that we can make use of. So if you click the drop down which is showing here, you have all available message queues here. So uh, use a respective context factory by as per your requirement. So currently, as I'm using ActiveMQ, I'm using ActiveMQ. If you're not sure what kind of MQ server your developer team is using, just contact them and let them get the information from them and use it. So if there is no the queue what they are using is not part of this list, then you can edit this context factory and add the respective dependency jars here in the class path. Okay, and this is a concept connection details, which is localhost. I'm currently running in localhost, and this is a connection factory, which I'm using the default connection factory. I'm not overriding anything in the local, so I'm using the same connection factory. And this is a username and password for my ActiveMQ, and this is a timed out value. Okay, so now if you see, this is a now let me go to the message queue, refresh this queues. We have queue and the count is showing one. Okay. Now let's run this just to see what message it will pops up. I'm replaying it. It started executing. It's completed. So I'm printed the value as well. So we got the message as from LoadRunner 2, which we have earlier in your messages. So now if you open this or just refresh this, now this will show the message count as 0. So now you see the message count as 0 because it already pulled by one of our listeners or consumer. So now we got the messages. The listener, our script has pulled the message from the queue, so that is the reason why it was showing 0. So this is one of the easiest way that you can read your messages from your queue and without any external code, just adding the dependencies to the respective queue. Okay, respective queue provider. Okay, so yeah. Thanks for listening, this friends.